talks like it started with the screens, with the empty playgrounds and the quarantine. But if you pull the ledger from back in 2014, the red ink was already turning thin and lean. The scores were sliding, a slow and steady fall, a decade of failing before we ever touched a wall. Now they point at the fever to keep from answering the task of the hard-hitting questions we're finally gonna ask. Oh, don't tell me it was just the isolation that stole the future from a generation. They're blaming the storm for the rot in the wood, for a system that wasn't doing what it should. It's easy to point at a ghost in the air instead of the decades of we don't care. But look at the map where the light is coming through. In Mississippi, in the states where they did what they had to do. They didn't wait for a miracle or a check from the state. They put the Phonics back in hand before it got too late. They're finding the wind for a tattered old sail, proving it ain't about the virus when the systems fail. It's extra time in the chairs and a book in the hand, the simplest of truths they forgot to command. Oh, don't tell me it was just the isolation that stole the future from a generation. They're blaming the storm for the rot in the wood, for a system that wasn't doing what it should. It's easy to point at a ghost in the air instead of the decades of we don't care. I watch my little one barely turn into a heart-shaped promise, wondering what is true. I won't let them tell her it was just a germ that made the ladder shaky and the footing infirm. The bridge was broken while the sun was out. The virus just gave them something to shout about. The top find it cheaper to blame a 3-year disaster for a 20-year shame. It's a better outfit for a story that's warm, but the truth is the trouble was already born. They're blaming the masks to cover the crack, while some are out there winning, bringing the future back. Oh, don't tell me it was just the isolation that stole the future from a generation. They're blaming the storm for the rot in the wood, for a system that wasn't doing what it should. It's easy to point at a ghost in the air instead of the decades of we don't care. The schools that are winning, they know the truth. You can't blame a fever for a hollowed out youth. Fix the foundation, stop checking the math. The ride was already inside of the past.